shit, you know what's on my mind. Stay on your hustle, you be on your grind. Whip out your heart and lift it on the line.
Hey guys, so my name is Alexis. I would like to welcome all of you to my first video on YouTube ever. This was a long process. This is actually my third time recording a video because the first two did not work. Honestly, I like this eye look better. So I guess it's bittersweet. I work for MAC Cosmetics, everybody. I've been working there since August and I love it so much. So a lot of my video products I'm going to be using today is from MAC, but what do you gotta do? It's a good brand, so I use a lot of products from them. But if you'd like to see how I got this nice cut crease, natural look, very matte one, then you can go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so we're gonna start with some Fix Plus. I have the rose scented. It smells so fucking good. Holy crap. And then some moisture infusion. Ew, wait. I got hair on my lip. Ew. Gross. Okay. I'm just gonna buff that everywhere on my skin. Last night I used the new MAC mask. It's the charcoal one. Holy crap. I'm obsessed with that. I feel like even though like I still have some blemishes, I feel like my skin is just like a lot prettier now. Like it's a lot smoother and softer, which is nice because my skin has so much texture and it's so gross. Now I'm going with the ANASTASIA cream contour kit and that banana shade just to give my skin some extra coverage because I wear a lot of makeup on my face just because I like the extra coverage that it gives. Yeah, that's what I do because look full coverage bitch. Pump some out on my hand. This is the prolongwear concealer. The concealers in my opinion give a lot more coverage than a foundation. And I like to make sure that I have a lot of coverage. Plus I'm super oily, so I really like to make sure that I have a concealer or a foundation that like doesn't make me more oily. So I like a very matte finish, and a concealer to me gives a lot more coverage than a foundation. But if you do not know how to work a concealer, you can look super cakey after. So you really have to make sure you're careful when you use a concealer as your foundation because you don't want to look like a cake face because that's not good. That's not good at all. And then once I'm done with this, oh my god, I had my glasses on before, so I have the little marks next to my nose, so I gotta get rid of those. And then once I'm done blending in the concealer, I use the MAC, what brush is this? 128 brush 2, by the way, for my foundation. I'm gonna go in with another MAC brush, the 130 brush, go back in with that palette, and we're going to do some contouring. I put the lightest color under my eyes just to brighten a little bit. I'll put some on my forehead. You always want to put this in like the highlights of your face. I'll put it under here. And then I'm going to go in with one of the darker shades. I think this one's called Havana. And use the same brush for the contour. I like a nice nose contour too, so I'm trying to work on my nose contour. I feel like sometimes when I contour it, I like blend it too much where it doesn't contour my nose or do anything, which kind of defeats the purpose of nose contour, but I'm still trying. I'll put a little bit on the bridge of my nose too.
Fuck this shit, you know what's on my mind. Stay on your hustle, you be on your grind. Whip out your heart and lift it on the line. You running out of time. You lose your mind, you lose your fucking mind. You lose your...
Now I'm going to go in with the beauty blender that I just used to buff out all the contour on my face. Dip it in with some LAURA MERCI translucent powder. And I like to really bake my freaking face just because I'm super oily and I crease a lot and I get so shiny and so icky, and the longer you let the powder sit on your face, I feel like the more it like dries everything out. Does that make sense? I think it does. I like to push it up against the side of my nose. Wherever I kind of put that lighter contour, that light color, in the contour kit, I go ahead and I put the translucent powder on that. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a real nice freaking contour today, people. It is going in. Beautiful. Okay. Now I'm just gonna use this big fluffy brush to wipe off the excess powder. Oh yeah, oh my god guys, last night, you're gonna make fun of me, but I fell off of my bed. Like full on fell off my bed, like my feet on the bed, knees down first, and I have a bump on my knee the size of a freaking golf ball. It's disgusting. It hurts so freaking bad, and I feel like such a child saying I fell off my bed. Anyways, back to the makeup. I'm going with some dark tan mineralized powder from MAC Cosmetics. Buff that. Wherever I put the darker part of the contour, that's where I'm going to go ahead and put the darker bronzer now, which means buffing it out on the cheeks. Oh yeah, nice contour. I'm also trying to find some nice contour kits, like powder ones. If anyone has any good recommendations on a good contour kit, let me know, because I'm trying to really build up my my kit that I use on other people, if that makes sense. So like whenever I do bridal parties and that kind of stuff, I have a lot, like a bigger shade range. So if anyone has any suggestions on any good brands, let me know, because I need some more stuff. Now I'm going in with the MAC blushbaby blush. Go ahead and put that right onto my cheeks. Oh, I love this blush so much. It is so pretty. Oh my god, there's still powder on my face over here. That's not good. That was not good. Alright. Now I got the powder off. Much better. Alright. I gotta touch that up again. Yesterday I actually just got a free product from MAC. The nice Hyper Glow. I already bought both of them, but I guess they wanted to be nice and give us a free one. So I'm going to go ahead and use this guy right here. It's a nice gold shades. So pretty. But I really want it to be like super, super highlighted. So I'm going to tap it in with my brush. This is the MAC 133. I'm going to get my Fix Plus, spray it. So I'm extra blinding today. Oh my god. Do you guys see that? Because if you don't see that, you might need to get your eyes checked, bitches, because that's fucking blinding. Holy shit. Oh my god, this is freaking amazing. If anyone wants like a nice highlighter like kit too, get this guy. Because, are you kidding? Like, I don't even want to do anything else anymore. Like, I just want to just put this everywhere on my face. Because it's so pretty. Put some on the bridge of my nose. Ooh. Now that we're glowing to the moon, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to start doing some brows. Wow, I seriously can't get over. So now for brows, I'm only going to do one of them on camera just because my brows take me so freaking long, and if I do all my brows or both my brows on camera, the video will probably be like an hour long. And I won't do that to you guys. So what I do is I actually start making the shape on top of my brow first in little flicks. I feel like that gives me a little bit of a better shape. And it's funny too. I'm gonna give my boss a shout out, Katie, because she actually showed me to do the top part of my brow first, because my brows arch a lot, and if I do the line underneath first, I feel like I just can't get it to be even or the same. So I always go in with little flicks and then start working my way underneath the brows. I'm really trying to find a nice gel brow. I know MAC has a few. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm using the MAC Stud Tiny Pencil. But I want to try and find a gel one, because I figure maybe if I find a gel one and use a brush, maybe I can work with the shape a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and keep doing little flicks, because if I don't do little flicks, I'm going to fuck the whole thing up. Oh my god. It's so hard to concentrate and do brows at the same time. Holy crap. So if I'm being a little quiet, it's because I'm really concentrating here, because I'm trying to look good for you guys. Alright? I just want to look good for you. Holy crap. Okay. Kind of getting there. Oh my god. Oh my god, I already messed up underneath. Shit. And if I'm looking down a lot too, I'm so sorry. My mirror's down here because I'm still working out how to put everything. We're going to go ahead and bring that out a little bit. Coolio. Coolio. Now what I'm going to do is take some concealer to carve out under my brow a little bit more. I don't even know what brush this is, to be completely honest, guys. When I first started makeup, I got a lot of my brushes off of Amazon. And that's where half of my brushes are still from. We're going to go ahead and just carve out the brow. Whew. Okay. Okay. We're getting somewhere, people. And then I use my finger just to kind of blend it in. Oh my god, guys. I have a brow. I have a freaking brow, people. And it's not a bad one. Alright, now that the other brow is done, we're going to go ahead and do some eyes. I always prime my lid with the MAC Soft Ochre. I don't know how to say half these names, people, so bear with me. But I use my finger and I just press this onto my lid just to get everything set because my face is oily, my eyelids are oily, so I gotta make sure everything stays in place throughout the night. I wish I was going out after this, but no, I'm not. I'm just doing this for you guys because I have to, pretty much. This is just gonna be fun. Alright. Anyways, going with a big fluffy brush, and I just want to set everything to make sure everything blends nicely. Whenever you're done, I always feel like it's easier too, because if you put on a cream and then put the powders right on top, it probably won't blend as much, so I feel like a powder on top of it helps everything blend a lot more. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the same fluffy brush, go in with MAC Uninterrupted, nice like neutral color. I'm going to go ahead and buff this into the crease. Wow, this is a lot more pigmented than I thought. This is another one of the products I got for free from MAC. Just because whenever a new collection launches, we get a product from like the makeup artist just so we can play with them, use them, and make sure that when we sell it to you guys or recommend it, we actually know how to use the product. Because that'd be bad if we recommended it to you and did not know how to use it. So I always go in windshield wipers too with the eyes to blend it out better. I feel like, I don't know, that works for me. I always go in like circular motions. Maybe bring it outwards a little bit to smoke it out a little bit. And then there you go. And then for the rest of the eye, I'm going to be using the Morphe 39A palette. I love this palette. If any of you have not seen it, you're welcome. You're welcome. Because this palette is fucking amazing. I'm going to go in with this neutral shade right up here. Use the same fluffy brush and just focus this one right in the outer corner a little bit more, and then slowly work my way back in with it. And I don't pull this up as high as I did with the first color for the crease. It's like the darker the color, the lower to the lash line you get with it. Honestly, I kind of like this buildup over here. I was going to put a little bit of a darker color on the side, but I don't know if I'm going to anymore, because I kind of dig it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do I want to smoke? No, I'm going to leave it. I like it like this. I have a little bit of the darker color on the outer side. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's nice. Now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give myself a little bit of a cut crease. What product am I going to use to cut it? I'm going to go in with another concealer, prolongwear concealer. But I'm going to use ooh, excuse me, gross, I'm having coffee, and sometimes coffee, like, just weird with me. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it into the concealer and use a flat brush. This is actually the brush that I used to carve out under my brow. And then what I'm going to do is just cut out a natural cut crease thing. A little trick too, if you never know where to put the cut crease, put a lot on your lid like how I did, and then open your eye, and look, it kind of made the line for me onto where I should carve it. Doing it this way, it carves it out to where your natural crease is. So a little trick. You just gotta be careful, because you see how I got some up there now? Yeah, so now I'm gonna have to fix that. My little trick backfired, but what are you gonna do? Just gotta make it work. I'm gonna bring it out halfway and then just use that brush again and pack it in. And now whenever I have it like this, I'm gonna leave it like this for now. I'm gonna go in with a lighter color. I'll do it on a clean fluffy brush. And I'm gonna dip it into my translucent powder and then just use that to put onto the, what is it, the concealer. There you go. Just pack that on and kind of just blend it out that way. Oh my god, I just poked myself in the eye with it. Whew. That way it's not going to irritate the other colors you put in, but it just sets it nicely. Oh my god, now my eye's watering. Crap. But anyways, go ahead and just blend that out a little bit. Now since I messed up here, I'm going to go back in with my transition color with the smaller brush and kind of just go on top of the crease, or not the crease, wherever that line is, and just kind of buff right over it. There you go. And then just bring it outwards a little bit. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is go and do the other eye off camera, and I'll be right back. Now that I went ahead and did the other eye, the cut crease eye, off camera, I'm going to go in with that same dark shade, or the second dark shade, and just kind of buff it in to where the cut crease ends, just so there's no harsh lines and it blends pretty. Maybe I'm going to go in with a little bit of a darker shade, actually. Actually, just kidding, no. I kind of like that. And I think I'm actually going to leave this area matte, too. I kind of like how it looks matte. Just make sure it's blended really nicely. Go ahead and do that to the other eye now, because of course I did not do that part off of camera, but whatever. I'm packing it. This is just like a flatter brush, just to pack it in nice and pretty. Okay, and now that the eyeshadow is done, make sure it's all nice and pretty, we're gonna go ahead and do some eyeliner. Fingers crossed, people. Okay, I'm gonna go in with MAC Brush Black. Alright, and what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make the line first. Nice little wing. Okay, okay. And I always found it's easier too when you look down to do your eyeliner. Sorry if I'm not talking on this because I need to concentrate. Wings are not easy, people. I'm very gentle with the brush too. Just because if you push down too hard and a big glob comes out, you're kind of screwed. And if anyone ever wants to see a video too on how I do my eyeliner, comment below and I can do like a tutorial on how to do wing liner. Wow, that one was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Oh. Alright, it's a little trick too is I always like to do the wing first. Just because I like to make sure it's nice and even. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other one off of camera. I'm doing a lot of stuff off of camera. So if anyone wants to see like a whole video, let me know, because that's going to be freaking long, but I'll save the trouble on this one. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. BRB. Okay, so I also went ahead and applied my lashes off of camera. I applied the Ardell Wispies. I think they're pretty nice. Alright, so now that the eyelashes are on, I'm going to go ahead and put some eyeliner on underneath. I'm going to use graphblack from MAC Cosmetics as well. Go ahead and put that in the waterline. And then what I'm going to do is grab my first transition shade, that MAC Uninterrupted, this guy, And I'm going to go ahead with that packing brush that I use for the darker parts and just smoke that underneath the eye. Look at that difference it does. Wow. Huge difference. Alright, now that that's nice and smoked out and blended, I'm going to go ahead and put some mascara on. Also, the mascara I use MAC in Extreme Dimension. Oh, this is the greatest mascara ever. If anyone wants to get a nice mascara that volumizes and lengthens, this guy is it for you. But I actually also went in and kind of carved out the cut crease a little bit more. I kind of just went in with the extra concealer that was on the packing brush and just sharpened it a little bit. I also did get some eyelash glue up on top of it, so I wanted to cover that up, and then as I covered it up, I cut the crease a little bit more, and I was like, I kind of like this more. So I guess it was a good thing that I fucked it up, because I like how that looks more. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I want to highlight under my brow bone, and I'm going to go back in with that Hyperglow palette. Greatest thing in the whole entire freaking world. I'm just going with the small packing brush. I'm going to go in with the lightest one. Put a little bit of that under the brow. A little bit in the inner corner. And go ahead and do that to the other eye. Wow, I really wish I had somewhere to go with this look, because I kind of really like it. Yeah, I'm kind of digging this. So now what I'm going to do is I just want a nice nude lip with this. I'm going to go in with the MAC Lip Tensity. This is Clouds in My Coffee. Go ahead and put that on. I like to use my finger to blend it out a little bit too, because I like a nice natural lip. I don't like when you put on so much lipstick and it looks almost like cakey, if that makes sense. Cakey on the lips, yeah, whatever. I don't even know if I want a lip liner with this, to be completely honest, but I do want some gloss. So what I'm going to do is use the clear lip glass from MAC as well, and just smudge that on my lip. Just to give a nice little shine to it. And I'm that person that always gets lipstick on your teeth, so I just use my finger. Get the little extra craziness off. And then I'm going to go ahead with the MAC Fix Plus again and set my face. And just to make sure that it sets, I'm going to go back in with that Beauty Blender. Kind of just press it into my skin. And make sure everything is nice and even and pretty. Alright guys, and now that is the final look. A nice new cut crease. I'm very matte with everything, but it's kind of me. If anyone has any recommendations on what they want to see me do, you can go ahead and comment below. I'll also have all the products listed below as well. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, give this a thumbs up, and any suggestions, I'm totally open for all of them, so comment below about anything. If you like me, if you didn't, actually if you don't like me, don't comment, because I don't really care, to be completely honest. But now that I have this on, I'll probably just go to the mall and do some shopping, okay? So you guys enjoy the rest of your day or your night, whatever time you're watching this, but I hope to see you guys back on my channel soon. Bye.